Hello everybody. Okay, so as you can tell, I've had a bit of an haircut. Some people complaining about having to cut their hair at home. I've been doing that for years. Okay, it's the day after the previous clip, and it's about 6:30 in the evening. I had a weird day. I woke up very early. Didn't feel great at all. I think I had a very hot night. So I was up early, did a few bits on the computer, did a bit of editing for about an hour, and then went back to bed. What was that, about 9:30, maybe 10 o'clock, and then didn't wake up till gone 2, so I definitely needed the extra sleep. And since then, come here, been to the shop, sorted a few bits out, and I've only now had the chance to sort of come and take a look at these pieces of wood. So that is what I'm going to do, because without looking at the wood yet, I'm hoping I can literally look at them and go, okay, all the gluing bit is done. I can just give them a little bit of a sanding off, and it's ready for it's ready to start its staining. But no, my luck, that's not going to happen. It'll be a case of look and realise it's going to need some touching up. Okay, so on this, I mean, there's still a little bit of a hole in there. It's better than it was, but I don't really want to fill too much in there with wood, with the sawdust, because although I can varnish the sawdust, there's no natural grain to it. So what I'll do with that, actually, you know what, I will just literally look at one piece and then deal with it while I can. So basically what I'm going to do with this one, and I will move the camera. Okay, so what I'm going to do with this one is basically just get my fine sander, and this is one of the reasons why I'm glad that I've got these ones, because they are flexible, and I'm literally just going to try and, it's going to sound bad this, but finger it. So hopefully with the flexibleness of this, I'll be able to get to all areas of it. What I want to be able to do is get through any excess glue that may be on there. But at the same time, yeah, you see, I don't think I would need to touch that up. I mean, I could, because of the hole. It was sort of a bit of a divot, but I could touch it up, but actually I'm not going to bother, because that should be, at least now, fixed in there. Whereas if you remember, when I was trying to clear that out a bit, carve it out, in there was just so soft and everything was coming out. So let's get a touch of water just so I can give it a little wipe. I do have to be careful wiping where there's glue, because obviously it's a water-based glue, so too much water and it'll come off. Okay, so it needs sanding a little bit more, so having just given it a little bit of a clean up, obviously we've got a dark bit and then a light bit. Well, that light bit is the sawdust, but that light bit is the sawdust that can be taken away a bit. So let's take it away. Now, I haven't got a lot of time to be doing any of this stuff today, which may seem odd given the corona situation, but I've got a practice session of a driving of racing to do this evening, so I'm going to be doing that. It's probably one of the reasons why last night I decided that I would do a little bit of this and get it to the point where I did, so that I could literally just look at this today, touch up anything needs touching up, sand down anything needs sanding down, and hope that maybe tomorrow I can make a start on the stain. Achy arm already. Yeah, so this is definitely, so let's get this one for a moment. Oh, by the way, I did also have a look at carving tools, the carving tool I was on about, being able to move it. I did find out what it was called. It was something weird. Like shank cloves or so, it was something odd like that anyway. But the ones that I saw, the reviews on them were bad. So yeah, there's a company called Irwin that do a number of different products, and I can't say I've seen many decent reviews of their products. It does tend to be stuff of the cheaper variety, which is from Screwfix. Now, I have seen more expensive ones, but they were in the region of about 30 quid, and for the amount that I'm going to be doing, not worth it. So I did have a look at carving tools, and to be honest, I did see one set that did make me think, I was like, I'd be tempted with that, because I mean, two of the tools are basically different shaped knives. One of them is like a spoon knife. So let's say, for example, I've got this piece of wood, but I wanted to dig out a circle in there, then this tool, which is kind of like a hooked knife, so you could scrape away. I was not very tempted with that, but I decided to wait, because carving it obviously is something I'm not doing a lot of. So I decided I'll wait and just get the extension lead that I was on about. The other thing about getting the extension lead as well is that it'll allow me to vac out my own car easily on the drive. But not only that, anything that I might need power for outside, which will be extremely useful. Okay, it's taken a bit of time, but it is starting to come up very, very nice. I mean, it is one of the downsides of using some of the glue is that it can be a bit of a pain in the arse to sand off, but being able to fill the holes is extremely useful. And to be honest, doing this as well is actually taking it all down pretty much to the same height, so I'm not getting an indent, which we had a moment ago. There's just one particular bit of the glue that I want to try and get off, but it doesn't want to come off at the minute. I don't want to go being too rough with it either. Is it looking better? I think, well, I can tell it's looking better, but maybe it is getting there. It's possible that, because these are wet and dry sanders, that just giving it a wipe and having a bit of moisture on there is perhaps helping. I'm just trying to, because this is a knot, it hasn't really got a grain, because its grains are in rings, so just trying a different angle of attack to get that light a bit. Now it might seem a little bit excessive, this, just to tidy up a groove, but given that it is such a big one, I think it would only be fair. I might leave that at that, you know. Let's see. Now I need to go a bit more, because this wipe has just made it look so much nicer. So, thinking about it, this part is lovely and dark and shiny. You can see all the rings. Over here is where it was all rough and notchy, and obviously that's where I've put the glue in, so it's not going to get a hell of a lot better, but I am gonna just carry on a little bit more over there. Also, I've got to be careful of putting too much moisture on it, so that in case it is the glue that I'm on, and I'll just pull it all out. You know, I think this was the right idea to keep going a bit. But it isn't until I get to the point where I've gone too far. Okay, I think I'm close to that point. Okay. Yeah, okay, so it's not perfect, but it is a hell of a lot better than it was before I started. And if there's one thing I've tried to go by with all of this stuff that I've been doing is it better than when I started? And if the answer is yes, I can be kind of happy. Okay, that was sanded down. And glue in. If there was, I can't see it. No, I think that was just a bit that had the sanding done there. Okay, this one. Which one is this one? Ah, this is knots. Okay, so that needs sanding down, tidying up, and on the side here and here. Okay, so that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Where should we start? We'll start with this one. Now, okay, looking at that, I'm going to get one of my my other sanding sheets. Right, I've just cut down a little bit of 180 grit, which is much coarser than this. So even though 180 is still actually quite fine, it is still much coarser than that. So it should hopefully cope with this quite nicely, as long as I can get a decent hold on it. So obviously I want this to be coarse enough to get rid of the excess sawdust and glue, but I don't want to be pulling it out. Now obviously what I'll do as well with all of these bits, before I do put any stain on, because they've all had bits of work on, I will give them all a fine sanding before I go down the staining route. If you can hear some dings going off, I've left the computer on Facebook open, and the DGT stewards report has just been put out, so could be people talking about that, could be people complaining about that. Which, to be fair, in all honesty, there's not a lot anyone can complain about with those reports that I've seen. Well, maybe one until he looks at it, and then he'll go, okay, that's if he hadn't realised what had happened at the time. Anyway. Now really, I should be wearing a mask while doing all this kind of sanding, but to be honest, I've only got the one, it's quite worn out now, and to be honest, if I was going to have masks at the minute, it'd be for serious ventures away from home. Okay, that one needs to fire. Now again, these don't have to be perfect, just as long as they are clean and not sticking up and not divoted too much either. Now, one of the things I will say about this set of shelves that I'm building as well is, obviously, in an ideal world, I wouldn't have used screws to put it all together, which I've mentioned before. But in all honesty, I know I don't have the experience yet to make something this big only held together with glues. or going down the route of hidden fixings. But seeing as this is the first thing that I've really built from scratch, it's kind of a test bed. Obviously I've learned about quality of woods, and about finishing from scratch. So whereas like with the cabinet, obviously there was a completed item before I got my hands on it. So that's come up bloody lovely, that. I think that's that one. Oh. Right. Let's pop that over there. Okay, so this is the one that had the most work on. Now that is going to be a pain in the backside, I know, because it's the bit that's protruding up. The bit that I'm really interested in though is this bit where I've done the repair. I mean, to be honest, it looks like it's sealed up. Let's see what happens. Let me give it a bit of a sanding. It's indented a little bit, and I could keep sanding down there, but I think I might leave it as it is. And with that indentation there, now you may wonder why I would think about leaving it as it is, but it's simply a feature. There's no need to hide the fact that it's been fixed, as long as it is fixed. Which, for now, it is. So yeah, so although it may look like, well, it does look like there's still a crack there, it's only because it's got glue inside it, which has sunk in a little bit. Now I could go filling it again, but to be honest, it's not worth it on there. Alright, okay, so I'll start on this side, because now I may end up having to power sand this. I would really hope that I don't, but I might have to, because it is sticking up quite a bit. And it's a good millimetre. Sticking up loads, it's a millimetre. But with it being a knot, as we already know, they're a pain to carve, and they're tough, so sanding it down may be quite difficult, but we'll see. And it's also possible that in putting a bit of pressure on it, I could pop it through. I mean, to be fair, it's actually going down quite nicely, so we'll just carry on. It's going down quite nicely. It's either going down quite nicely or it's getting pushed through. Just give that a... Just get rid of some of the sawdust I've just created. Just remember as well, this isn't wet and dry, so this might not work. You might just clog up the sanding sheet. But to be fair, it's working, it's getting there. You could say I should be sanding the whole thing. Yeah, you're right, but I'm just focusing on getting this down to level, and then when I sand the whole thing, it'll tidy all up together, hopefully. As you can tell, I am taking quite a bit of wood off here, but it is ever so close to done. So it's looking good. It's so close to done. Yeah, okay, it was definitely too damp that time. I think I'll switch over to this. Even if it doesn't take much off, it's dried it up enough that I can go back to this. It's so close. Now again, you might wonder, is there any point in me doing this? Well, yes, but it bugged the fuck out of me, knowing that it wasn't smooth down. It's so close. I'll be here for another fucking 40 minutes, but it's so close, it's so close. Okay, I'm creating quite a bit of sawdust now. You know what? It is ever close. I can still feel it a little bit. I don't know if I'll get to a point where I don't feel anything at all. Having said that, I'm happy with that. I will go with that. I'm more than happy with that. Right, now on the other side, I'm going to need to sand this down, but now this, it's sanding the wood down to the knot, and that needs a little bit doing. A lot. I think I'd already done that anyway, but right, so this is basically taking down the outer wood, as I said, which you would think should be easier, but no, my luck, it fucking won't be. Oh wow, okay, I've got sunlight coming through and just looked over that way and I can just see sawdust streaming all the way out there. Bollocks. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have a clean up in there at some point now. Otherwise that's gonna get in computers and everything. Doesn't mean that I'm going to need to have a clean up in here once I'm done on this as well. Okay, starting to hurt my fingers on that. It's close. Ow! Okay, I think I'm sanding my hands there as well as the wood. Yeah, fingertips are burning. Okay, I think I'll go with that. This one is slightly indented, but it's on the bottom, so I'm less concerned about that. I'm more concerned about taking the glue off. Okay. So that is all of the repair bits on that one dealt with. Okay, what's on this one? There was that I tidied up on. I'm not seeing anything else unless if I glued that, I did a very tidy job. There's nothing on there. Okay, now on here it should just be this, which hopefully now this one was glue filled with a bit of sawdust. I'm not going to touch it up again because it's on the underside. Just try and get it smoothish. all this settles in here, go into my living room and turn the vacuum cleaner on just to try and get up any dust in the air. Right. Okay, so as far as I'm aware, that is all of my repairs on these done and filled and sanded and touched up. None of it really needs touching up, to be honest, but these are now ready for finishing. Yeah, so they're ready for cleaning the stain, but I'm not going to be in a rush to do that at the moment, because I am going to need to vac and clean up in here, but I've got to let it settle. Obviously there's a lot of wood dust in the air, so I'm going to need to let it settle, otherwise I'm going to be vacuuming up nothing. Yeah, so hopefully the next clip will be, and let's see, these are going to need a, I mean, they're going to need a fine sanding. I don't think you need to see me recording, I don't think you need to see me doing the fine sanding on that. I might show me doing the first application, but then after that, as I said, I'm not going to put you through the agony of sitting through every coat, because there's going to be what, minimum 7 coats, potentially more, and as I've found from the first shelf, that's a number of hours of video. Right, I'm going to fuck off, so look after yourselves, and I'll see you on the next clip.